Welcome back to the channel. What I have for you today is, of course, the Eventlab Showdown. Every Sunday, I get the Eventlabs from the festival playlist together, play them, rate them, see which one is the best, in my opinion. This week, we are blessed with only one Eventlab, and since we're playing through Cinco de Mayo again, we've probably played it before. The good thing is, I wasn't doing this back then. So this one should be new. Let's jump into it here. Dave LaDave 69 presents Guanajuato Racetrack, a tight and technical track through the streets of Guanajuato. Enjoy. We get a Donkervort GTO as a reward. We are here about to get hit by every traffic car in the game apparently. B700 hot hatch. So I have a couple cool ones here to choose from. I really like this, but it's more of like a rally thing. This one is interesting, let's say. And then we have this one, which I am going to use today. I do not use it very often. I am fond of it. A 2023 Focus ST. Or is it the Fiesta ST? I think it's the Fiesta. Yeah, that's so weird. We didn't get these in the States, and I don't know why. They would be such hot sellers. Here we go. Oh. Yeah, I remember winning this as like a reward car, and then I modified it, and I was like, yeah, let's do anti-lag. That sounds great. So it is only front-wheel drive. I'm going to try and make it through. This car was fun, though, when we did take it for that initial test drive. It's kind of like a reverse hot rod. You know, the wheels are spinning, but they're up front. It's a little hot to trot, but not really. These cars have great handling. They're nimble. They have good acceleration because they're relatively light. You know, it is the reverse of a hot rod from back in the day. You know, you got these heavy, big displacement American muscle cars, but, you know, didn't handle that great, especially in the, you know, non-performance models. You might be able to get one that had some better suspension that was from like SCCA racing, you know, inspired or whatever. Oh my, that's a tight turn. But anyway, enough about these hot rods. Let's get back to this Eventlab here. This is a twisty, winding, convoluted spaghetti mess. I think I remember playing this. Like I said, I don't think I played it for the channel, but who knows. Oh, I like the, we got the fence, we got the lights. It feels like it's an actual event, you know? Whoa, it's so tight, and this thing would not turn. Wow. I should have grabbed for the e-brake. That always makes things better. Also, since you guys saw that there's only one of these Eventlabs here in the festival playlist today, I'm going to have to go back to the well of the Japan collab between those 4 or 5 creators. We're going to bring another one out that I've never played before. I feel like it's only fitting, and it's also like my emergency stash right now. I know it's going to be quality. We can kind of look at the grid, see which one I think is going to be similar to this, you know. Hey, there's an alarm. Got to get my kid up for Sunday school. All right. I kind of don't like these tunnels in Guanajuato, but it is a neat aspect. I can't really remember any other game that kind of has that, other than maybe like GTA or something. But let me tell you, if you're trying to play hide and seek, or if you're trying to find like a challenge or something, convoluted is the word for this city here. So now we are blessed, yes, blessed, with another lap. And the only thing we can do here is try to beat our time of 2:39. Now, we do start with kind of a standing start, but then a lot of these tracks, if you look at the time that's elapsed, like you go for a little bit and then the lap starts. So it's almost like a rolling start. Well, I'm sure we can go a little faster. We're pushing that potted plant very far. Now that we are in the clean air, so to speak, as well. No traffic around us. We've got these front-wheel drive tires really heated up. And I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. This thing is a burnout machine. I either gave it or it has from stock a limited slip differential, because it will just send both of them to the tire fire. Wow. I even got smoke on that. I think that was from the front tires. Is this big one? Yeah. Little e-brake there. Helps out. Down the hill. Yeah, it just doesn't have all the handling I would like it to have. It kind of runs out of talent there. We got to be huge hairpin here. Very tight. E-brake. E-brake more. Almost hit the wall again. Wow. So I am happy with this choice, although my other, all-wheel drive and the other Fiesta is rally tired as well. That would have been fun here. Ooh, locking them up. Getting into the wall. Scraping the paint. And back through the tunnel system. Like I said, we're trying to beat that first lap. That's always fun. Makes it worthwhile. Usually no big mistakes, and you'll take down your first time. Unless you just got lucky, I don't know. Hitting the wall again, man. About 30 seconds left here. Up out of the tunnels. 2 more turns, and we're home free. 1 and 2. Getting a little spirited there, locking them up, taking down everything in sight. Wow. I mean, it came down to the 10th of a second. I'll have to look. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure I saw. I can't believe I can do that, but as those numbers flash by, I saw a 0.6 instead of a 0.9, I think it was. I don't know. I'm going to have to review the tape, but I believe our second lap was faster. So that's what we want to see. There you go. Atop the podium, we get the Dunkervort. That thing's actually kind of cool. It's an interesting one. When you put rally suspension and rally tires and a wing, it's a fun little go-kart type thing. So we should get a notification here that we've completed the Guanajuato racetrack from Dave LaDave. And now it is time to bring in another entrant. So here's what we have to choose from. I know we've already done the Yokocho and the Japan Shuto toll road, let's say. Those are at the bottom of each one, and I'm pretty sure we haven't done anything else. This is what I'm thinking. This track was called the Guanajuato racetrack. So let's give it a racetrack. Let's go to the Japan Toyo. Wow, here we go. Tsutajiamu. You can see it there. It is right above the Japanese toll road. 192-595-358. 192-595-358. All right, see if we can remember this. 192-595-358. All right, so with only 74 plays, but 52 of them likes, that's pretty cool. You look at the outline of the track, and it is very tight. So it looks like we're inside a stadium. Let's go ahead and read the description here. The first race car from Toyota, Toyopet Racer, originates from small circuit tracks. We thought we'd pay homage to part of Japan's car culture, paint by Snake Eyes, Fryex. Cool. I don't know how to get the livery right there. I guess I'd have to look it up, but whatever. Here we go. Can they beat Dave LaDave? So what we have here, oh, we can do anything, but I like that it loaded me into B700. That's cool. So I'm going to try to use, they're all Japanese cars. I should use something similar to what we had previously. That would be ideal, right? But let's throw caution to the wind here. Let's use this Supra 2.0 GT. I like it. I haven't used it in a long time. Let's try it out. I think given the looks of the livery, I don't have the correct front bumper on this, but it's okay. I like the way it looks. Here we go. Now this looks sick. Looks like we're on asphalt. Yeah. Here we go. Whoa. Holy loud. Whoa. We've got the Chinese drift, lunar drift stadium, whatever that thing is. We have those physics coming in. Oh no. Let's try and make this jump. I don't know if you're supposed to clear it, and we are definitely not. This thing is a long one. Let me back up a little bit more, give it one more shot. I think with just a little bit more speed, we can definitely do this. Oh, so close. Yeah, this, I didn't know we were going to have jumps. This would be way better with some rally suspension. But all the ones I were thinking of were, you know, pretty tight race suspension kind of vehicles. Wow, hitting the wall, not looking good, but it's like we're racing in the LA Coliseum here. Not a lot of room to run. do really like that jump. That's cool. I don't have a lot of brakes. Ooh, I need some brakes. So this is a cool idea compared to the absolutely amazing Toll Road and I forget the name of the other one. Oh, Yokocho. This one, I get the theme, but it leaves a little bit to be desired. The first lap didn't even count. It just said 0 the whole time. Okay. Anyway, this is executing well in the theme, but I'm just not a fan of this track and this whatever. I really liked Yokocho. I really liked the Toll Road. I mean, those two were just home runs. For me, this one just isn't it. It's interesting. I like the idea of it. I think I should have brought a different car. Something with a ton of horsepower. Well, no. Something with a ton of acceleration. A slightly raised suspension. Maybe even rear-wheel drive as opposed to this all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is just, it's fighting me here. So even though we only had to do 2, we're going to end up doing 3 laps. So I will leave you for this final one. You guys don't need to see this unless something cool happens. Okay, that was pretty sweet. Alright, I'll see you. And there you go. The finish. So, I mean, that was cool. They can't all be, you know, 10 out of 10, crazy, insane, awesome. You know, we were kind of riding a high there, at least from my preferences. Over the last couple of times we've used these collab Eventlabs. As you can tell already, the win goes to Dave LaDave in the Guanajuato racetrack. I did have fun there. It was a little, like I said, convoluted, but I think it goes back to just the feel of it compared to the feel of this one. Even though I do have to pat myself on the back, I am really doing well pairing these up with these other ones because sometimes you get Eventlabs in the festival playlist that are not comparable. They are not similar. These are right on point, very tight, very twisty, you know, over and under on themselves tracks, and that's cool. But I think I just liked Dave LaDave's Guanajuato racetrack better. With the car I used, it was a little bit easier to maneuver. Although I did like the jump of the stadium one. That was cool. I mean, it's just no hard feelings. The win goes to Dave. Let's take a quick look here at the rest of the festival playlist. If you don't have the car horn fireworks, the festival sombrero, the car horn La Cucaracha, any of these other things here, make sure you pick those up. Not a lot of times are they offered again. Our daily challenges are starting to pile up. We're going to get to them on Wednesday. But finally today, let's go to Horizon Backstage and do some voting. One of you guys, Papa, told me this week we need to go for the Eagle. The Eagle, the Eagle, the Eagle. And I will oblige. Funny enough, though, I think the Morgan is a cool car. I have an all-wheel drive one, rally tire, rally suspension with a wing, like the Donkervoort, maybe. But I used it in an Eventlab, and it was really fun. That was a cool video. The Ford wagon, got that as a reward car early on, I'm pretty sure. But I threw a huge engine in it and just kind of left it, everything else stock. And I was kind of able to, you know, kind of cheat the system there. But we had a challenge for like, I don't know, B700 or even D. I don't know what it was. It was like a seasonal challenge. And that thing was just, that thing was awesome. Plus, as a Ford man myself, I'm very partial to that thing. And you can lower it really far down. It's cool. But I believe these over here, I believe both of them, from what Papa said, the Eagle is rare. But I'm pretty sure that Morris Traveler is rare. I think it was only offered a couple times in the festival playlist. But let's go. Let's send it to the right, and let's go see what won last week. Okay, so I know I didn't pick that. It was proven that I did pick this, so that's cool. But what are we doing here? And the funny thing is, there's only one car in the game that I don't have access to, and it was offered the very first time. It was voted down. We didn't get to, or one of the first times, it didn't get to make it in here, so I don't know if I'll ever see it again. The only hope is if the series gets replayed again for the festival playlist. Even if we're playing Forza Horizon 6, I'm going to come back and I'm going to get that. I'm going to be a completionist. But there you go, guys. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I will see you in the next one. Later.